I'm so excited. My order is here with the new Hermes Fall 2024 collection, which different than other Hermes seasonal collections where they just launched 3 limited edition lipsticks. On this collection, we got an eyeshadow palette, which is, I mean, totally fall vibes. And if I'm not mistaken, Hermes is the first luxury brand that is launching their fall collection, because Chanel hasn't launched yet their fall collection here in the United States. Neither Dior and other brands. So there you have it, friends. Let's start September and let's get ready for fall with Hermes and the Ombre Minerales eyeshadow palette in the beautiful compact with the emblem. All the eyeshadow palettes from Hermes, they do come with a mirror. You get 2 matte eyeshadows, 1 Lumiere eyeshadow, and 1 surprise eyeshadow finish, which in this case is this green beauty. Ooh. Okay, this has some specks, not glitter, but it just have a tiny bit of specks. It does have a matte base. Then you have your matte warm brown shade, this gorgeous blue tone, and then the Lumiere shade, which in this case is a very light champagne tone. They swatch so beautiful, creamy. Okay, this one is swatching just a little bit lighter than whatever we see on the pan, but let's see how it does on the eyelid. Here are the swatches. Hermes brush, and we go to the matte brown shade. And if you're new here to my channel, welcome, and welcome to all of you, my beautiful friends. As per usual, I film in natural light with a 4K resolution, so I will suggest you to make sure that you have your YouTube settings, that you just need to tap the screen and you will see a little gear to change it to 4K, so that way if you are on a smartphone or a tablet, you can zoom in, zoom out, and see all the details of the makeup. And as per usual, I will be leaving on the description box below all the links and details where to find this collection, the rest of my makeup, everything that I'm wearing today is for your convenience. And also that description will be copy and paste, and I will be leaving it as a pinned comment. So while you're leaving your comment and while you're subscribing to the channel, ringing that post notification bell, make sure you read that pinned comment. Let's start first with Hermes brush and that brown matte shade, and I'm gonna take it above the crease. It is blending really well and there's no fallout. This is a good thing about Hermes eyeshadows. They are really, really nice. By the way, if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, I posted when this collection launched. And I'm taking the same shade and applying it on the outer third. I'm building up this shade and focusing it on the outer third of the eyelid. BK Beauty 203 brush and the green surprise shade. And I'm going to take this shade from the inner third to the middle. And they call it a surprise shade because when you apply it on your eyelid is when you really see the finish of it. And on this case, it's more of a matte and a satin finish. Smith 253 brush and the Lumiere shade. And I'm applying this shade right on the center of the eyelid. And let me tell you, this is so gorgeous. It does have some translucency that you can see how it blends with that green eyeshadow. Oh my gosh, it creates a beautiful radiance. BK Beauty 204 brush and the brown shade. And I'm just gonna dust it beneath my lower lash line. Sonia G Flat Definer and the blue shade. And I'm gonna apply it on the outer third of my lower lash line. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This has a ton of pigment. Okay, I'm taking the same shade and I'm gonna line my upper lash line. Going back with the blue shade. And this time around, I'm gonna wet it with some MAC Fix Plus just because I want even more intensity on the upper lash line. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes, 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 yes. I mean, it already had a lot of pigment, but now it's like literally an eyeliner. For mascara, I'm going with Hermes. I put a little bit of eyeliner on my waterline, and now I'm gonna go with that lightest shade on a Refer 03 brush. And I'm taking this shade and applying it on my inner corner. And with whatever is remaining, I'm gonna take it on my brow bone. That pop. My goodness, can you see that? It's just like so intense. Believe me when I'm telling you, the eyeshadows from Hermes are not shy at all. Here you go. This is the eyeshadow look. There are 3 lipsticks on this Hermes Fall 2024 collection in 3 different finishes: Matte Légère, Matte, and Brilliant. Little orange box, and the lipstick comes in this canvas pouch. Oops. These are magnetic, and they are also refillable. So say you like one of the lipsticks from the permanent line from Hermes, you can always use the cases. The first shade, Beige Glaze, in the Brilliant formulation. And usually the Brilliant formulation doesn't show too much pigment at all. It's just kind of like a lip gloss in a bullet form. Yep, just what I expected. It does have a little bit of specks of shimmer, but very, very finely milled. They are not like glitter particles. You can see those specks of shimmer on the lips, but it doesn't feel gritty at all. The Brilliant formulation is kind of like a lip oil kind of formula. It feels so nourishing on the lips. Definitely you can see this doré kind of shade on the lips that is so beautiful. You can see the specks of shimmer, but they, like I said, they are not gritty big specks of glitter. It's nothing that is just like so overwhelming on the lips, neither metallic, and you cannot feel it on the lips. So beautiful, so hydrating. So this is Beige Glaze. Next shade, Beige Dublis in a matte finish. And this is a rosy tone shade. These are the most comfortable mattes in the market, period. Look, they glide like nothing, and they are just so thin in consistency. Beige Dublis. The color blocks are all different. The base are blue, but you have the green, the brown, like the eyeshadow basically. Well, this one has black in it. Super fun. And the last shade, Rouge Nappa. Wow. In the Matte Légère formulation, which is a sheer matte. That's more of like a light, kind of like a Chianti shade, like that kiss of like you have just tested a little bit of wine and it just stayed on your lips. Let's do first one swipe. Okay, it does have full pigment. It's not patchy. There is just one swipe. Again, not patchy, full opacity. And yes, you can see it's a little bit sheer. Let's just build it up. This finish is give that blotted lips kind of look. So if you don't want to compromise to a full-on intense shade, you're gonna really love this new sheer matte formulation. Here you go, Rouge Nappa. Which, talking about Nappa, it's like I said, like a Chianti or like a little bit of like a wine stain. So pretty. I just reapplied the shade Beige Glaze because I think out of the 3 lipsticks, this is the one that goes best with such a bold eyeshadow look. Now, this collection also includes 2 new nail polish shades. I went ahead and skipped them because the shades are just not only deep and dark, but they are colors that I most likely will not use, like blue and taupey tones. As you can tell, I'm more of like a neutral kind of girl. I also go with red. And in fact, I'm using a Hermes nail polish. This is Rose Coquillage. It's one of my favorite shades. If you want the perfect French manicure, this is the one. It's just so beyond good. The shade is just stunning. But now let's chat about the Hermes eyeshadow quad. Like I said before, Hermes eyeshadow formulation is exquisite. It's to me one of the best eyeshadow formulas from the luxury world. It is very consistent. The mattes are true mattes. There's no fallout. They are very easy to blend and they carry a lot of pigmentation, which in the past we used to think about luxury eyeshadows to be very much like, where's the pigment? On these ones, they are the opposite. And I do love that they include different kind of finishes. Now, in terms of this surprise shade, To me, it wasn't so much as a surprise shade because it looks more like a soft matte borderline satin, but it worked with the entire makeup look. Now, do you need to use all the 4 shades to create an eyeshadow look with this palette? No, you can just use the top 2 shades, or these 2 other shades right here together will look amazing too, or these 3 shades, or all the opposite, just cover the green shade and create an eyeshadow look like this. I mean, you have within 4 eyeshadows so many different variations that you can create in different eyeshadow looks. The reason why I use all the 4 different shades is because I like to test the formulations. I like to see how is the performance. That is part of my review, and that's what you always find here in my reviews. I have to tell you, Hermes does the best with color stories. They still owe me a lilac, a purple eyeshadow palette. I really want to see that from Hermes. But if you see all the eyeshadows, the color combinations, the stories are like spot on perfection. And that's something that we see in the runways with Hermes and how they combine colors. They do an incredible job. And for the lipsticks, I mean, not only the packaging is stunning, but then again, 3 different formulas, different shades. Love this, baby. It's gonna be my obsession for all year round. If you know me, this is my kind of thing. Like, I love Boy from Chanel. Those are my colors. And this is a lip gloss, lip oil in a bullet form. Is so hydrating. Rouge Brilliant lipsticks from Hermes are like chef's kiss. And then this new sheer matte formula, I'm so impressed because, again, you don't need to compromise on a deep shade. You can build it up to the intensity that you want and still have that beautiful finish, like a little kiss of something so good, but non-patchy. That's amazing too. And their matte formulas is one of the best comfort matte formulation. In fact, they do have a little bit of a sheen. They are not a true like matte, like powdery, like dry, like a desert. No, they do have that natural finish, and they are extremely comfortable and very thin in consistency. Overall, this collection is a total hit for fall season. I mean, the colors are true fall, everything from the packaging, from the color story, absolutely everything. To me, it's a total hit. I love every single product. And now I would love to hear from you. Are you planning to pick up any of these products from Hermes? Let's continue that conversation on the comment section down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, well, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have the post notification bell on. What's next here on my channel? I have purchased all the new Hourglass holiday palettes, so you're going to be seeing my review fairly soon. I also have a ton of new makeup releases. I mean, like when I'm telling you a ton, the list goes on and on and on and on. So you don't want to miss anything of that. Again, subscribe to my channel. And if you're on TikTok and Instagram, come and follow me there. If you like this video, if it serves you of any help, please give it a thumbs up, share with family and friends. And if you're not done watching my content, well, I will be leaving a couple other videos at the end of the screen that I'm sure you're going to love. Until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day.